When I started the semester at my experiential learning site, I found myself stepping into a world of possibilities. The fall semester is always the beginning of a new chapter in my academic and professional development. I remember my first day. Walking up to the door, I was very nervous. I had never done anything like this before and was unsure of what to expect. As I went about my day, my nervousness soon turned into excitement as I grew more eager to see what this semester had in store for myself. At To the Top, the learning environment was dynamic and very immersive. Collaborating with mentors and colleagues, I delved into real-world challenges, gaining insights that transcended anything I could read in a textbook. Though To the Top itself is a small space compared to other gyms, it still offered more than adequate equipment and space for multiple clients and trainers if used correctly. There was never a dull day at my site. Each day gave me a new opportunity to learn at least one new thing. The guidance of my supervisor was the biggest factor in my learning this semester. Matt is a current PT student, and when he wasn't teaching me knowledge about the exercise industry, he would teach me things from PT that he learned and believed was relevant to an exercise science student. The bulk of my experience comes from clients I worked with and the insight given to me by my supervisor. From conceptualization to execution, each client was a stepping stone towards honing my skills. As I started at my site, my supervisor focused on getting me used to how to set up his programming and some of the common exercises he used consistently with regular clients. Besides teaching me the basics to his programming, we'd often discuss biomechanics, current research being released about exercise medicine, and running through mock scenarios where we determine deficits in a client and talk about how we could fix them or intervene. At the start of the semester, I only would observe during the first week, but next week I may choose out an exercise. Then the next week I may choose the whole entire core circuit, and this progresses. This would progress until I would confidently and correctly lead a client or multiple clients, up to 4, through a whole personal training session. The bulk of my actual experience comes from working hands-on with clients and watching them meet their personal goals or just generally becoming stronger. Working with clients, I focused heavily on functional needs as most of my clients were older populations and were looking just to be more independent. The fall semester was not just about completing tasks. It was about acquiring a diverse set of skills. Whether it was communication, problem solving, or time management, each day presented an opportunity to refine and enhance my capabilities. These are some of the key skills I saw improve most while at my site. It is my belief that learning how to program a personal training session for any population of clients, problem solving, communication, and time management are some of the most valuable skills an exercise science professional can have. Every day there is an aspect of problem solving when choosing what exercises would be most beneficial to the individual and how to set up the exercise in a manner that makes sense and that would take up the allotted time paid for. Another skill I refined was my communication. In a personal manner, I'm a shy individual but force myself outside of my comfort zone to build good relations with peers and clients. I also learned that some issues can be too much for an exercise student to handle. Therefore, being able to ask for help from others is another valuable skill I took away from this experience. After a few weeks, I found myself feeling very comfortable around my peers and clients, along with establishing strong connections with these individuals. Finally, the fact that most personal training sessions are paid for by duration of time makes time management and personal training a very important skill to master. Besides making sure each client gets a sufficient workout based on their needs and goals in an allotted time, trainers must also worry about multiple clients at the same time. These clients could have different athletic abilities but still need exercises that are specific to their goals. This was one of the hardest skills for me to grasp, and it just honestly takes some practice. I made a few mistakes when trying to time out the time sessions, but the more experience I got, the easier it became. Beyond the professional realm, the fall semester at To the Top was a period of personal growth. It pushed me to explore my potential, face challenges head-on, and develop a resilient mindset. There were many new challenges I found myself facing, and through this I discovered resilience within myself that I hadn't fully realized before. The environment of my site demanded adaptability. After some trial and error, I found the capacity to thrive amidst uncertainty. Also, interacting with supervisors and peers provided not only professional guidance, but also valuable insight to self-discovery. Their mentorship extended beyond the academic aspect and encompassed leadership, communication, a deeper understanding of my own strengths, and areas for improvement. Lastly, collaboration with the diverse individuals brought me richness to my interpersonal skills. Leadership, teamwork, and effective communication became not just professional tools, but an integral aspect of my personal growth. Learning to appreciate and understand the strength of these individuals fostered a sense of empathy and a broader worldview. No journey is without its obstacles. The fall semester presented its fair share of challenges, but each hurdle became an opportunity for growth. I learned to adapt, persevere, and turn adversity into triumph. The challenges ranged from being unable to locate a piece of equipment to more complex issues like a client falling during a specific exercise. Rather than perceiving these challenges as roadblocks, I learned to view them as opportunities for growth. Adaptability emerged as a cornerstone of my journey. The dynamic nature of this site demanded a flexible mindset. I discovered the power of pivoting my thoughts when faced with unexpected turns and adjusting my strategies to align with evolving circumstances. This adaptability wasn't just a skill acquired, it became a mindset, a way of approaching challenges with a solution-oriented perspective. Perseverance, too, played a pivotal role in overcoming the hurdles. The complexity of each client, deadlines, and moments of uncertainty required a tenacity that went beyond mere dedication. Through perseverance, I discovered an inner reservoir of strength and determination that fueled my resolve to succeed during these challenges. Turning adversity into triumph became a mantra that resonated throughout the semester. Instead of succumbing to setbacks, I embraced them as opportunities for innovation and improvement. Each setback became a lesson, and with each lesson I refined my approach, ensuring that setbacks didn't deter my progress but rather propelled it forward. As the fall semester concludes, I am grateful for the lessons learned, the friendships forged, and the growth experienced. This is not just a documentation of my journey, it's a testament to the transformative power of experiential learning.